What are the top 3 things Kraken takes on every single ride? Plus one shout out. Let's talk about that. Let's get cracking. Good moto morning, beautiful people. Welcome to another episode of Kraken's Garage. I'm your host, Eric. Today's episode, we're going to talk about the 3 items that I take on every single ride. They pack light. 3 of my 4 bikes are solo bikes with no luggage, so they pack also nicely inside my backpack. And yes, I have traveled across country with them in my backpack. So hopefully you'll see some value in the 3 items that I have to mention. We're going to do one shout out at the end. I hope you folks stick around to see who that is as we try to build the moto community one video at a time. So let's get to the video. First up, on November 30th, we have the Kraken starter package of the Kraken dad hat, plus the tattoo sleeves and a mullet to go with that, as well as we try to Krakenize the world. So if you're interested in winning those, I'll put a link to the video up here, and you can check it out if you are so inclined to participate. We hope everyone gets a shot at that. Okay, the first item is fuel hose. Something that you wouldn't see on every single bike trip for most people, but I find a tremendous amount of use for it. I don't carry this much. I only carry about a yard of it on the bike coiled up. And I do that for 2 different reasons. If you bump into somebody on a motorcyclist on the road, a lot of times they just ran out of gas. So with this hose, you can siphon gasoline out of the tank into their tank. Not exactly fast because it's an awful small hose, but it packs really small. And it will get the job done in a pinch and get somebody back on the road, including myself, in case I ran out of gas. The second use for it is in the event you need to do a quick repair on the road and you need to bleed your brakes. Make sure it is the proper size tubing for your bike, and you can bleed your brakes on the road. All you got to do is go get some more brake fluid, and you can make that happen. Hasn't happened very often, but occasionally I bump into somebody where their close-off valve screw for your brakes came loose and it peed brake fluid out, and this gets them back up and rolling and on the road. So the fuel tubing serves 2 purposes. The next most useful item I take on every single ride is Rok Straps. If you aren't familiar with these basically are heavy-duty bungee cords. And I'm not a fan of bungee cords because they're normally very cheaply made, and that coiled spring that attaches to the rubberized part of it, I've had them come off on several occasions and lose my load going down the road, or while I'm packaging up the bike, have it break loose and have the thing whip me across the face, let alone possibly poke out an eye. The Rok Straps are bulletproof. They're fairly inexpensive. You can find them on Amazon. I'll have links down below. I don't know, $8-10. And they come in different sizes, and they stretch, and they are hella strong. And you can attach them to one another to make each one longer. They come in different lengths of all different sizes. You can just clip it onto anything on the bike on one side. You can loop it through itself, and it will cinch down and hold on one side, and on the other side, stretch it over whatever bundle it is you're holding and click it on, and you're good to go. And I normally do an X pattern over whatever I'm holding. I have brought home the damnedest things on my bike. I have gone to get gasoline and held a gas can on the rear seat of my bike. It has worked flawlessly every single time for decades. This is a must-have, folks, and I strongly recommend it. If you're looking for an inexpensive moto gift to give a friend this holiday season, these are your ticket. And they're damn good to have. So I'll show a picture of just strapping some stuff to my Harley here to give you an example. So I cannot recommend these enough. There's 2 people on Instagram that are Rok Strap affiliates, and I will have them listed down below as well. So be sure you check them out on Instagram and show them some love and support. And the third item is I keep in a Ziploc bag. I keep some paper towels and a small bottle that I picked up at my local pharmacy, and I keep that in a snack baggie that's Ziplocked with simple window cleaner in it. And why I carry this is on one trip I was in Texas, and it was mayfly not mayfly, I love bug season, and I was plastered in bugs. I mean plastered. And I pulled into the gas station to get some gas, and then, you know, sometimes they have a squeegee brush and window cleaner at the gas station pumps, and I used that to clean the face shield on my helmet. It was so acidic, it took the protective coating off of my AGV 𝕜𝕉𝕠𝕦𝕁 shield, and that was a $60, $70 mistake I made using that stuff. It destroyed the windshield. From that point forward, I said never again, and I keep this on my bike so when I'm traveling long distance and I pull over to get gas, I can quickly clean my windshield and or my helmet, sunglasses, whatever you got going on that you need to look through to safely travel down the road. Highly recommend that. These are 3 useful items that I use more often than you would think. So I hope these 3 tips help a few people out on your moto travels. They pack light, they're easy, they're inexpensive, and they're great to have on you at all times. And you know what time it is. This week's shout out goes to KazoMoto. Potsy and Leanne have 120 subs and 240 videos out. They've been doing YouTube for roughly about a year, and they're coming along quite nicely. They hail from Sydney, Australia. Their motto is, Potsy and Leanne are motorcycle enthusiasts who enjoy spending time together on 2 wheels, exploring our wonderful Australia. Unique in their approach to riding, they do not limit themselves to one style but many. Their appreciation to riding is profound and exciting to watch. Share in a journey's preparation and experience the trip from behind the rider and the pillion's perspective. They will be sharing their passion on KazoMoto. Forever united in the quest to capture amazing memories, leaving a legacy for years to come. Together they are proud parents and grandparents who embrace everything that is family. The KazoMoto emblem embolizes everything family and motorcycle. The circle Enzo stands for absolute enlightenment and strength. Kazo, or Kazoku, the Japanese symbol of family. The red sun represents their Japanese heritage, honesty, purity, and integrity. I love that. What I love about Potsy and Leanne's channel is, well, first they're rocking, I think, 2 different bikes. One is a BMW GS 1250, and the other one is a BMW R1250 RT. They enjoy sport touring on those bikes. They take some wonderful trips. When they first started their YouTube channel, they have like a 6-part series where they took a journey to Tasmania. That's quite interesting. You might want to check out. I hope you go by and give these people some love. They have a solid, good channel. Their photography eye is impeccable on the shots that they take. They are a quality channel. If you like and subscribe to them, please let them know that Kraken sent you. And there's my ghost dog, Bullet. He's here to remind me to wrap things up. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. If you want to see more in the future, hit the subscribe button right down there in the corner. And remember, folks, go riding. It's good for you, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.